Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? It is Wednesday, October the 4th, y'all. Already. And you know what? I realized that the hula hoop has returned with a vengeance. And it's there for us who wants to take all this off and all this off. So if you want to take it all off, y'all, you need to get you one of those hula hoops. Now, they've got a brand new type of hula hoop that I never saw before. I saw it on Amazon, and then I saw it on Sofa Tea. Sofa Tea was doing it. With the new, I guess these are new. I've never seen them before. It's got this thing dangling down on it. And they're all on Amazon. And the prices are ranging from I think 14, 19 or 40, whatever. You got different price ranges. And I believe they got links that you can add or take off take off the Hulu if it's too big or if it's too small. I'm not making a pitch for them, y'all. I'm just going to get one myself because I don't know. I think I probably should have to clear it with my doctor first. But I remember way back when I was like 14 years old. I was a chubby child, y'all. Chubby. Well, in fact, I was fat. I have to say that word, fat. Fat sounds so fat. I was chubby. And so, but I was rounded. I was a rounded, chubby little girl. And I had heard, I don't know where I had heard it at. I had heard somewhere that the hula hoop helps you to lose weight. And I went out and bought myself a hula hoop. And lo and behold, it works. It worked for me when I was 14. And I was down south at the time. I believe it was the same year just before I came up north. And I would go out, we had to work, of course. And I would go out at lunchtime, like we would have a lunchtime, from work. Because, I've been working for a long, long time. Because that's the way it is when you're on a farm. You go to work at an early age. And so at lunchtime, when we came home from lunch. Oh, I thought I wasn't recording. Oh, there I am. Wow. At lunchtime, I would come home, and we had this pecan tree in the backyard, in our yard, that we couldn't even eat because the landlord wouldn't allow us to even eat the pecans after they fell to the ground. And so we weren't supposed to eat them. But I would go out there underneath that pecan tree and I just hula hoop after we ate, the lunch before going back to work again. And I would just hula hoop that whole time. And lo and behold, the pounds peeled off. And, next to walking, I think the hula hoop will definitely take the pounds off, y'all, if you want to take some pounds off. But I'm not going to get that new one, that new hula hoop. I'm getting the other traditional, the original type hula hoop. It's still a weight, that's the type I had back in the day. Just go like that. I'm wondering, can I still hula hoop? What you used to do, like, with ease. Like back in the day, what you did with ease. And when you become a certain age, you can't do those things anymore. I couldn't ride a bike. Well, when the last time I tried to ride a bike? I tried to ride a bike maybe just before I moved here. I actually bought a bike and got out there and tried. I could ride a little ways, but then I was running into, stuff and almost hitting people's parked cars and stuff like that. I said, I better get out of here and get rid of this bike before I, mess around and get myself sued by somebody for putting a scratch or something on their car. But anyway, I just took it back to, I got it from Wally World, so I just took it back to Wally World. But the hula hoop, especially if you're young and vibrant and determined to take it off, y'all. Take it all off. Hula hoop. Mark my word, I guarantee that If it happened to me, it could happen to you. I mean, it's nothing wrong with having a little weight on the bone. Why they say nothing want a bone but a dog? And so, this old saying, y'all. Only a dog wants a bone. But if you want to take off maybe 10 pounds, 10 pounds not bad. Even 5 pounds, you can tell a difference. I can tell a difference when I lost 5 pounds. As a matter of fact, I lost 50 pounds, because I was up there to about 250, y'all. And I'm just 5'2". I was 5'4", but shrunk 2 inches. And when I went to the doctor, I weighed the last time I went to the doctor, I weighed 199. But prior to that, I was the size of my mother. I was like 249 pounds. And my short little frame ain't got no business weighing that much. And then my hips were like this. They're still wide like this. I'm so embarrassed by the pieces that stick out here on my side. I forgot what they call them, saddlebags or something. I don't know. But anyway, I was very conscious of that. And I would try to wear shirts, to cover that. I showed you my big wide hips before. See, right here. And I was trying to wear long shirts. And even in the summertime, I would try to have I would have a t-shirt on, but I would have a long shirt to cover those saddlebags. Some of us are conscious of our, selves, and some of us not. And I admire, and, kudos to the ones who are not weight conscious. Kudos, matter of fact, there's quite a few people up here on the YouTube community. I mean, they look very nice when they put their clothes on and everything, but they are not ashamed of their body. And that's something I am still, even at my age, ashamed of, my body. I really am. And I'm very conscious of what I wear to try to, minimum my, try to look smaller than I am, which ain't going to happen. I don't care how much black I wear. It's not going to happen. But I can tell you this, y'all. I guarantee you that if you really want to take off maybe 5 or 10 pounds, but you got to be persistent. You got to be consistent with what you do. If you're going to do something, you want to stay on something. I would advise, of course, that you check with your doctor, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I want to check with my doctor to see if this thing is okay with, with my age and everything. Which, I mean, it's exercise. But, I mean, it's going around this thing, when you're hula hooping, it's going around, slump, and it's hitting up against your body. There's some kind of weight or something that's inside of it. So I don't know, because I did have a hernia operation, and I have that hernia patch. So therefore, I guess y'all got a lot of things going on that's wrong with me. You're right. Yes, I do. And as a matter of fact, I just finished my I got one more day of taking these UTI pills. I don't know if I mentioned that to y'all or not. Never had a UTI in my life. Never, ever have I ever had a UTI. And had one and didn't know it. Oh, Lord. Now, when I went to the doctor, and then the doctor sends me some medication, I'm like, what the heck is this? And come to find out I got a UTI. Well, anyway, like I said, I got this hernia patch. As a matter of fact, I had 2 hernias in my stomach area. And I had that operation back in, been over 10 years. I got it before I moved here. So it must have been about 12, 13, maybe even 14 years ago. As a matter of fact, I had a reaction to it. I don't know if I ever told y'all this or not, but after the operation, I think it was about 1 week, and then I had to go back to, now I'm jumping off the subject, but I'm going to tell you about this patch. And I had to go back to see the doctor after a week, but I was feeling nausea even then when I went to the doctor, but I didn't tell him. And I think that same day or the day after, that's when I started throwing up bowel. It was like brown, it was projectile vomiting, and it would just spit out of my mouth. And I ended up having to go to the emergency room. And I went to the emergency room, told them what had happened, and they, you know how they put that tube up your nose that, makes you want to reach out and choke somebody? Okay. Well, I had to have that done because they had to pump my stomach. They had to pump my stomach. I never could figure that out, why they had to pump my stomach. I guess I had some sort of infection, and they had to give me antibiotics, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, the thing that was coming up out of me was like green. I don't know if it's because of some medication they gave me or what the situation is. But anyway, nevertheless, y'all, I have to check with my doctor because of this patch. Because I have known the patch to come unpatched. As a matter of fact, one of my nieces passed away because of the patch. I believe it was because of the patch. Because she had that same patch that I had. But anyway, y'all, the hula hoop has returned and is out to get you. So all you got to do is go get it. I thought of that. That was an original. I thought of that one myself, y'all. I feel creative this morning. I'm gonna go out in the world and meet a lion, and he ain't gonna scare me this morning. Well, a little bit, but not that much. I'm ready for the lion this morning. But anyway, I gotta first take my trash out. I got all these boxes once again. Amazon is out to get all my money. And they did a good job of it this week. Oh, boy, did they do a good job. But anyway, I got to go take this trash out, and then I got to go to the store and get a little bit of food. And I got a toilet problem, which I didn't get taken care of. But I got to make sure I'm home, before the maintenance comes. So I think I'll go to the store first, go take the trash out first, then run over to the supermarket, pick up a few things, run back home. I ain't checked my P.O. box, but I don't think I got anything anyway. I heard nobody say anything about they sent me anything or nothing. But I might go check the P.O. box because I do have a pair of pants I got to take back to Amazon. Well, they're leggings, actually, that are too small. And I got to take them back. Look at my hat. Is it coming apart? Look at that. What it got? Y'all. I'm going to take the scissors out. This used to be my daughter's hat. What? I'll take the scissors and just trim that. Oh, my God. But all the hats I got, I do like the fit of this hat. I really do. It's got strings. This thing is so old. My daughter passed away in 2010. And I've had this hat ever since. Oh my God, it's coming unwrapped. Oh Lord, look at that. I don't know, I think it's coming apart. But it's old enough. I mean, I got my wear out of it. She got her wear out of it. And I'm about to get some wear out of it today because I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it today. And I think I'm going to keep this shirt on. But I guess I should iron it. I don't know, y'all. What do you do? Do you iron your clothes? Tell the truth. Do you? But this shirt has been hanging up in the closet since like last year, that's why it's wrinkled. Because usually if you take your clothes out to dry and sort of smooth them out a little bit, it needs little or no ironing. That's why I said I was going to get me one of those steam irons. I was going to get a steam iron, one of them steamers. And that way, when I get ready, just plug it in, and that's it. Call it a day, because who irons anymore? I remember my mother-in-law. She used to iron sheets, pillowcases. She made me tired just looking at her. My mother wasn't all that. Now, my mother was clean. My mother loved a clean house now. But I don't think I ever seen her sit around watch, ironing those sheets and pillowcases. This lady, the mother-in-law, ironed the sheets and the pillowcases, and she had 4 boys, and she used to starch. They had a certain way they wanted their shirts. They have the collar starched and the cuffs starched, but the rest of the shirts, no. She did all that. She was your American housewife. But I ain't got it like that. But I do got it like this. I go with love, and I'll see you again soon.